Hi friends, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is China, also known as Sugar Doll Plans, and I finally have the end of the second half of 2022 as a flip for you guys. I don't know when is the last time I uploaded a plan with me or even a video revolving planner spreads. It was around July last year, and luckily this has July through December, so I will be going through it with y'all. I did have to put July through December in a separate planner from January to June. I do have plan with me's for all of those spreads, I'm pretty sure, so if you guys want to see what those spreads were, you can always go back on my channel and watch old plan with me's. If you are interested in a flip, let me know, but I don't know how interesting that will be considering I have plan with me's for those. But yeah, last year was rough nonetheless. To say, essentially, like, the fall semester started and I had a really stressful fall semester with a lot of stressful stuff going on personally and with school, so that's why, like, by the time it was July, August, I was like falling behind, and yeah, so let's start off here. I just have these dashboards from Little Miss Allie Prince. I don't think she has her shop anymore, unfortunately, but she was on Etsy, and I had actually met her at the Scribble Prince Co. party in 2019, and she was a Little Miss Allie Plans. Don't think she plans anymore, and I don't think she has her shop anymore, but these inserts, these dashboards are really nice. I might just take them out and reuse them in a different setup, but this first dashboard here says, "Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great." I feel like these are more fitting for, you know, the path my life is on this year. It's been hard, and I've dealt with a lot of frustration and struggles with my university, but I am doing okay and I'm doing well. I feel like I'm in a much better place this year than I was last year. So yeah, we have this dashboard, and I feel like it's very reflective of me this year, you know, making the sacrifices and whatnot. So here I use Caress Press inserts. So we have July, and this is my July monthly highlights. I did not do a video on this. This is Kittenish Girl. I think she's Kittenish Girl on YouTube, and no, she's Kittenish Girl on Instagram and YouTube. Kittenish Jess. You guys know who Jess is. This is art drawn by Jess, and you know, very quickly, the first highlight, obviously, of the month was a pool day with my family. I had a little date day with my mom at, like, a shopping center close to us. Also, really cool and important was my fiance and I reserved our car. So that was really exciting, and you know, we had lots of dinner dates and date days and ice cream, just very much summer vibes. I watched Kiki's Delivery Service, which I can't remember why we watched it, like, in the middle of July. Usually I try to watch, for my fiance's sake, I try to watch, like, an animated or Studio Ghibli or something movie around his birthday. His birthday's in June, not July, so confused. We also had a dog sat for my cousin. I got a COVID booster, and then had a brunch date with the fiance. I got to have brunch with my aunt before she moved to Washington State. She lives on the reservation where we are enrolled. We are Native American, so I, you know, try to keep in contact with her, but she moved pretty much across the country. And then, you know, I had, like, a doctor's appointment, gynecology. Sorry if that's TMI, but I had one for, like, the first time in, like, well, it was my first gynecologist, but I had, you know, had to have the female stuff, and that was, like, a shit show. I'll talk more about it when we get to the weekly. But yeah, I mean, the biggest standout was obviously, you know, reserving a car. I also watched The Batman on HBO Max. Now it's just Max. But yeah, pool day with the fam and reserve our car, you know, were really big highlights for us. So I have a plan with me on this, so I'm not gonna like go into this. And then I have a plan with me on this spread as well, so I won't go into this. So I will try to link in the description a playlist to all of my plan with me's. So here we don't have a plan with me for this, and this was just a pretty standard week. I get like grade anxiety. I don't know if anyone else does. I take forever to check my grade until like the last possible second. So you know, on the 20th I had to check my grade, and I had passed my summer class last semester, and then I, you know, got some financial aid info, some other things that were going on. We were watching Stranger Things, and I was making, I guess, script stickers, and I had my COVID booster this day, and I had like a little lunch date with my fiance, and we went and had subs. Well, we bought subs home after that, and then I also stopped at Home Goods. I feel like, I don't know, did I have, no, I had ordered the food, and then I told him to wait for it, and I went to the Home Goods, and I found like Disney Halloween mugs or something, and then I got a McDonald's Coke, and then cooked dinner, Stranger Things. Nothing too crazy going on this week besides the fact that like our car would be you know, transporting to the dealership and would be ready soon. And then, you know, we had a date at a Korean barbecue place that was not really that great, and then we had boba after. I don't know why I got angry, couldn't tell you, obviously, you know, like almost a whole entire year later. We tried like brunch at a new place on Saturday and watched Stranger Things, and we had like Chinese takeout, which I've been kind of like, I don't know, I've just kind of been in like a lazy girl mood. Like I've been kind of wanting to just take food home, like I don't know, I think I'm just overwhelmed. We haven't really been doing that because it's so many like things going on, and birthdays and festivities and activities and everything, so I think that's why I'm just getting like slowly burnt out. So then this Sunday, oh my god, this is crazy. Okay, I was confused because I think my cousin was like calling me and like 6 or 7 in the morning, and I was just like, why is she calling me? Very confusing. And then like I had to go pick up my grandma. Oh wait, now I know. It's because she was like inviting me to like, we go to this like Korean bakery and they have like breakfast sandwiches and stuff. She was inviting me, but she was calling me at like 6, 7 in the morning, and I was just confused. I was like, what? And then so then I had to go pick up my Grammy at the hospital. I forgot what exactly why she had to go to the hospital, but she also had like a mouse in her house. Sounds like a nursery rhyme. So like when she called like emergency to come get her, like she tried to say like, oh, like I don't know if it's like toxicness, there's like a mouse trap in the kitchen, and like that was her way of trying to ask them to get rid of the mouse that was in the mouse trap. And they were just like, okay lady, like we're still taking you to the hospital, and they didn't deal with the mouse. So my fiance was with me when I picked up my grandma, and so we went to her house and he helped dispose of the trap, but it was a mess. And then after the Korean bakery, went to the mall, and then after that I went on my own. I did go to the mall and then go to Sam's Club, and then I had their like special Mountain Dew that like only Sam's Club has, and then I hurt my ankle somehow. I think like banged it on the like stairs. I think I remember that, and it was really sore for a few days. So then we have this week, oh wait, let me talk about like the kits and the foil. So this is a Caress Press kit with gold Caress Press foil. If you have any questions about the individual doodles and stickers, like where those are from, you know, leave a comment down below. But here we have, this is a Pink Diamond Planner Code kit, and it was a mystery, and really love these colors. Sorry, there's like a piece of plastic that's my elbow is rubbing. But this week I had to do my doctor's appointment. I was like, this week I feel like I was falling apart because here it says like I cut my finger, and I did when I was like cleaning the dishes. I was cleaning the knife and I was like, shh, and cut my finger. So then my fiance had to cook dinner because I cut myself. I was having back pain. I don't know why I marked thunderstorm. I didn't have like a lot to mark. I had to return stuff to FedEx, like I think for work. I had my doctor's appointment this day. I took this day off to go to the doctor's, and it was not originally, and like no one should have to take off to go to the doctor's, but it was my first doctor's appointment with a new doctor. Like outside of going to my doctor I've gone to my whole entire life. Long story short, I go to like a family practice, so my mom and I have practically been seeing my doctor as long as I've been alive, and I'm turning 28 years old, so maybe a little bit under 28 years or around that, but I know he's been my doctor like for a very long time, and he's also been my mom's doctor, and because of that I don't really want to go see him for the lady things. And so I was like, okay, I will go to a gynecologist because I had a nurse, and my like I don't know whatever type of nurse practice license you have to do, you know, the annual checkups and whatnot, but I had a nurse who was my female nurse most of my entire life, but during COVID she left the practice, so I was like, I will get a gynecologist, might as well. I'm a grown-up, I'm like 20, I was 26 at the time, so I was like, might as well. So I made an appointment. You know, it was hard to get in there, and my family was like pressuring me about doing a physical to like make sure my health is okay and whatnot. So we went to our doctor's appointment, and it was taking absolutely freaking forever. Like I'm saying, like I had a nail appointment scheduled, like I think my doctor's appointment was set for like 8:40 or 8:35, and my nail appointment I had made for like 10:30 or 10 p.m. and they were taking so long, and they needed like, I was asking for PCOS testing, which I don't have PCOS, but I was asking for like certain testing, so they also needed to do blood draw on top of like for that, and they needed like 18 vials of blood, like the most amount of blood I've ever had to give, and probably the most that a phlebotomist probably has ever needed to take. But anyways, it was taking forever, and I was like, hey, like I really, like I can't like I pushed my nail appointment back like by texting the people, and I was like, hey, like I'm stuck at the doctor's office. And then like I was able to then run from the doctor's office because they were like, okay, go to your appointment and come back. And so did that. So I went to my nail appointment and I came back, and then I had to do blood work, and I was just not giving enough blood naturally, so she was like putting the pack like on my arm, like the heating pack, and it was just a mess. It was a really cold office. It's very uncomfortable. My doctor, my gynecologist, she's now moved practices, and I've moved with her, and her new office is definitely not as like cold and sterile feeling. My normal doctor's office is not cold and sterile feeling, like with these like floor to ceiling windows. And yeah, so anyways, I did my blood work, and I hadn't had food all day because I thought I was supposed to fast for doing like A1C testing and cholesterol testing and all that other stuff. And so we went to Chick-fil-A after. Me and my Grammy, she met me and she ate food with me because I like literally had to scarf food down because I had not had food for like over 24 hours, I want to say, or almost 24 hours. So yeah, I was very stressed. And then I came home and took like a massive nap because I was so exhausted. And then when I woke up and my fiance was off work, we went to 7-Eleven, I think for Sour Patch Kids, maybe. And then we got Thai food takeout and came home and watched TV. But it was like a really traumatizing day. It was like the longest day ever, and I was so glad I didn't try to like take a half day at work and try to get everything done because it was not happening. So then on the 30th, I marked like a shit show at the top, and that was because like Cannoli, sometimes his hair gets long and on his butt, and so he'll like poop, and like the poop would get stuck on his butt, and then like my fiance was having an upset tummy, and it was just like such a shit show literally. And so then I had to give Cannoli a bath. I was just trying to get to the gym and go to the farmer's market, and so now I like don't wait for them. I just like let Cannoli sleep in with my fiance. I don't wait for my fiance to come to the gym with me, although I might, you know, we might try to do stuff now, especially since it's summer and I have one summer class. It's pretty lax. My fiance doesn't have a summer class, so I'll see if he wants to join, but usually I have to like wait for him. I don't know if anybody else's significant other does this, but there's literally memes about it online where you're about to leave out of the house, apartment, wherever you live, and they always stop and say they have to go to the bathroom, and that consistently almost happens all the time. Hasn't for a while, but it was like ridiculous. So then, you know, we went to the gym, farmer's market, Trader Joe's, did Costco, got gas. I don't know why I was pissed, but went to Wegmans, and then I guess we went to the mall, and I went to Bath and Body Works and had Kung Fu tea and Cinnabon, but that was that. 31st, I put fuck my life. Do I know or remember what happened? Oh yeah, I kind of do. The toilet in our bathroom, our main bathroom for our bedroom, sucks and it hates me, and like a lot of the time it's like it runs constantly, and then like if I don't think I use too much toilet paper. My fiance says I use too much toilet paper. I don't agree, but sometimes it just like goes up to the top if it didn't like flush properly the first time, and like the water overflowed, and so that's why I was like fuck my life, because I was trying to clean the bathroom and just like have a cleaning day. So then I had to clean the whole entire bathroom, and it was just a shit show. So that was that. So that was July. Then we have here August. This looks like some type of like toner bleeding or something, but this says trust the universe. And then moving on to August, this is the August monthly, and I get all my monthly stickers are Caress Press, I'm pretty sure, and then the scripts are Scribble Prints Co. So anyways, some standouts. On the 3rd I marked with my cousins. Don't know what we did, but on the 4th I prepped cookie dough. On the 5th we got our car. We had a Korean barbecue date because we have a Korean car, we have a Hyundai, and that was like our first thing we did after getting our car. And I marked farmer's market, had dinner with my dad and probably my siblings, maybe. We went to a perch putt date. It's like mini golf on like a rooftop. Had a date. I don't think this is the right name of this restaurant, but cool enough. So yeah, I had made those copycat Gideon's big cookies, and then I had time with my family, and you know, we went for food. Also had time with family here. I did a cool thing at work by myself. I did an upgrade for one of the systems that I unfortunately am responsible for without knowing anything and having no training. I also went to my friend's birthday dinner, and I don't know why I marked wedding stuff. I don't know. It was the first day of classes. Also, my campus finally got an Insomnia cookies. Like, it's not directly on the campus. It's like in the shopping center across from it, but got Insomnia cookies to celebrate first day of classes. And then I had dinner with one of my friends who was visiting. So, and I also called my best friend. She had moved to Canada, and we're about to go to Canada to visit her, and you know, she's getting married. So yeah, so here is August. I am obsessed with the spread. I'm obsessed with these colors. It's so pretty. If I could have, I would have color blocked, but I always get stressed with Caress Press kits with the little things, feeling like there's not enough. But anyways, this is a Caress Press kit, and the foil is Caress Press. And this is the week we got our car. We got a new car, Hyundai Tucson hybrid. We love the hybrid. That is just, you know, the life for us. Here I see on the 3rd why I marked with cousins, because we went to dinner together, and it was funny. I had already gotten like pizza and like ice cream with my fiance, and then my little cousin, was living in Florida, and so she was up here, and so they're like, hey, you know, can you hang out with Amani? And I was like, cool, yeah, whatever. So we go and just had Bonefish Grill, and I think we just had drinks instead of eating food, or they had food and I just had a drink. So then, let's see, I had made the cookie dough this day for the Gideon's Copycat. This is the day we got our car. We went to Korean barbecue. And we also went to a new boba place. We haven't been back there. Maybe we should go back. And then I made cookies. And then on Saturday, we just went to the farmer's market. And we had Sonic also this day. I love getting Sonic in the summertime. And we're getting a Sonic opening closer to us this summer, next month. So super excited in July. And then on the 7th, I went to my grandma's house. And then I picked up my cousin. And then we went to the mall together and did all the things. And then I went to tacos with my mom and my cousin. And I went to CVS. And then I had family time. And then I don't know why I was sad. And then I had a cookie sundae. So then this next week, this is a pink diamond planner kit, but with Kit and It's Just Art. And I used like lavender hollow, or no, I think it's just hollow, or no, it's lavender hollow and hollow. Okay, and had a crying sesh. Don't really know what else there is here. There's a super moon. I had dinner with my dad. I had to go to the doctor's office to pick up my charts because they were literally moving, and then it took until like April this year for me to go to the new practice. So then I went on this day. Also, I went to putt with my fiance, and it's on a rooftop. I put Artie's. I don't think it's Artie's. I think it's called Patsy's. I put Artie's twice. But anyways, we went on our dinner date after we went to Perch Putt. And on the 13th, I don't think too much happened. There was like a really good biscuit place at the farmer's market that was making like biscuit breakfast sandwiches. We also went to this place and had a new place for us and went and had dinner. A dinner date. And then on the 14th was mess because I was going to my mom's house to hang out with family, and so I was trying to figure out a like car seat situation for Cannoli because we had a newer car. He usually likes to jump around. I don't want him jumping around, so I was trying to figure out a car seat situation for him. Then I also went to Target to like get supplies for him in the car, to pick up my cousin. Then we went to brunch, and at this brunch place I absolutely hated what I got. It was like a stuffed French toast, and I am not a stuffed French toast girly. I'm not a thick cut French toast girly. Like if French toast is this thick, it's literally a red flag to me. I'm just a basic IHOP basic French toast girly. So anyways, then we had a shit show at Sonic. It was like taking forever after we went there. So we went to Miss Shirley's. That's a breakfast place, and I did not like what I got, and the kitchen had literally just closed, so I couldn't get anything else. So my mom had to give me some of her fried green tomatoes and shrimp from her brunch meal. So then afterwards I just wanted to get something at Sonic, and it was a shit show. And then after I had to mark, like I had too many labels, too much like stuff to mark, like I had left too much room to mark extra stuff, so I had to say shit show at Sonic and then put Sonic. And then at McDonald's we finally got frozen Cokes, so we had that. And then my cousin's dog came over to my mom's house. Then we had family time, and then we went to dinner. So much food. And then I had a rainy drive home. So that was that week. This is this week here, where I used the Scorpio Prince Co. Mystery, except I used it with matte gold foil. It kind of looks matte bronzy. No, it doesn't. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just trying to see. This week I, had the big girl thing to do for work, and I had a game night with the fiance, and I was just thinking, like, I want to play, like, Life or something. And then we went to the DMV for my fiance's car, because it was, like, we needed to get rid of his old car to then get a parking pass, even though, like, we could have had it, and it was, like, a whole entire thing. Don't let your fiance, don't let men make decisions. Love you, honey, if you watch this. But anyways, so we had brunch. We, went to the DMV for his car because we were trying to, like, get his brother off the title because we couldn't sell it to, like, CarMax. And we didn't even sell it until, like, a month later from this, which you guys will see. But then, yeah, so I got came home, got ready, hair and makeup, carpooled with my friend's friends, and then we went to her birthday dinner and went to this hookah place. I don't like hookah, I don't smoke hookah, but it was fine. I was chill. I was just trying to like be a chill person. But anyways, the next day went to Korean bakery and had a crying session, long talk with my fiance, did paperwork for school because school was about to start up, and then we had sushi and boba, and that was that. Okay, so this was the first week of the semester for the fall 2022 semester. Not looking forward to fall 2023, but it is what it is. Hopefully I will be 1 year away from graduating starting fall 2023, so hopefully fall 2024. But anyways, we have here fall 2022 semester begins. I had to go to my lecture and I had insomnia cookies, and I had a nail appointment this day. I try not to do nail appointments in the middle of the week anymore unless I absolutely really have to. So then I'm trying to see, had to do some studying, lots of study sessions, went on a little dinner date, farmer's market again, biscuits again. We started watching the show Under the Banner of Heaven, which has Andrew Garfield, and it's kind of like a, it's not like super religious, but it's about like a Mormon religious killing. Really good, highly recommend. So yeah, there's that week, and that's the end of August practically. Then we have this Unbreakable. This is, I think, a vellum dashboard, and then we have September. September highlights are here. We went to a new food place, had a mall date with the fam, had my friend's birthday dinner. We went on a venue tour road trip, which was like we just drove around the Monday after, well, the Monday that's Labor Day, to go see venues. Then we had, and by the way, still not heavily into wedding planning. I just have so much stuff going on, and also I feel like I don't want a big wedding because I don't want to deal with all the people, but I feel like people are trying to guilt me. But I think I'm gonna have to do what I want to do. We'll come to that decision later. So we had a date night. We had a wasp nest situation, which was downstairs. We live in the second floor apartment. There's an apartment above us and an apartment below us. They painted the apartment and they didn't like ventilate, and the fumes came up into our bedroom and our apartment while we were sleeping. And so then my fiance had the brilliant idea of opening all the windows, and so he opens all the windows to ventilate the air out from our apartment. And I go in the bedroom, I see a wasp, I'm pretty sure, on the net of like the window because it's open, and I see it internally instead of outside. And I was just like, oh my god. And I like close the door, run out, run to my fiance, and I'm like, there is a wasp in the bedroom. And he's like, no it's not. And I'm like, yes there is. And so he goes and he doesn't see it because it flew back to his like little nest that it had made, like they had made. There were so many, it was horrifying. So then finally he sees like the nest. It was bad. I did not sleep in our apartment in our bedroom, and I like forced him to close the bedroom door at all times. Very scary. So here we had an exam, and then also this month we went to Arizona, and my fiance sold his car, and we had another birthday dinner. We were looking at apartments or houses, townhouses mostly, trying to move. Didn't work out. Maybe this year, maybe next year, we'll see. My mom's like, you guys just need to buy a house. I'm like, okay, well, you want to give me a lot of money? Anyways, we also went to a fall festival. So we'll talk about the nitty gritty. This is a Kittenish Girl art with, I think this kit is from Scribble Prince Cal. But anyways, we just had 1 month until Arizona. I called my best friend. I had dinner with one of my friends. They were here visiting. They had moved to Orlando the year before to go work for Disney, and they still work there, and I'm super proud of them. Then this day we had to go pick up our car plates because they send them to the dealership instead of to us for some reason. So we had to switch out the 30-day tags. And then we saw Spider-Man No Way Home extended cut. My fiance loves Spider-Man. I had him all day with my mom and I think my cousins. Yes. I think. I don't know. Then I also went to sushi. I don't know if that was with my mom or just my fiance or what. I think fiance. That was that for this week. Okay, I just got cut off, but I got it. So this week, this kit is a mystery from Pink Diamond Planico. Highly recommend. Love this kit. The foil is gold from a multitude of places, but we went on this day to the venue tour. We called it our venue tour. Pretty much I just had venues I liked and I was like, let's go scope them out. So we did that, and then on the way home from that, found a new ice cream place. Super in love. Super love it so much. So yeah, that happened that day. And then on the 8th, I accidentally broke a vase and there was glass in my foot. Yeah, I'm always falling apart. And then on the 9th, I don't think much happened. I see like only murders in the building. I started watching it by myself first. Started including my fiance. He likes it. Now we watch together. On this day I had a nail appointment and I was having car issues with my normal car. We still have my old car. And we still have not jumped her. She doesn't have electricity. We'll deal with her soon, but I'm just like, oh, I can't be bothered. So then we went to the pet festival with my grandma, and on this day we had my little cousin's birthday dinner, and that was that week. Moving on to this is the Scribble Prints Co. mystery, and this is a mix of the foils, like a mix of the foil that came with it and a mix of some pumpkin foil. It's like gold and matte bronze, which I think would be a really cool combo. Anyways, so on this day, on the 12th, I had a UTI and I had pain and I was up at 3:30, and I asked my fiance to take me to Harris Teeter to get like over-the-counter meds, and then had a sick day and I was lucky enough to get a minute clinic appointment for like 10 or 11. So then, you know, with that medicine, I was able to go and do that and do my business and get my meds. I also got a flu shot this day, and then I had to pick up prescription. I took a nap and we had pizza. And then, let me see. Sorry for yawning. It is currently like 11:16 p.m. and I'm getting tired because I've been up since like 6:40. So, let me see. I don't think I have much. On the 16th, I had to go to the post office. I don't know what for. I had Chipotle. Why did I have Chipotle? Then I also went to Mexican food. That doesn't sound right. Then, went to Sephora, Barnes & Noble, Trader Joe's, Cinnabon, and Kung Fu Tea. I don't know. This day I had allergies. I have what the actual fuck, stressed AF, I don't know. We had a sushi date. Went to the mall. I don't know. I read this day. Had subs this day. I don't know. What else is going on? I can't tell you why I said what the actual fuck. Okay. So then, this is Scribble Prints Co. art that was a mystery I think I've used before, but I decided to use it again because it wasn't like the months matched up or the dates matched up, I don't think. So anyways, I have traffic. I don't know why I got stuck in traffic. Cannoli was sick, so that was fun. He came over and he pooped really bad. It was really awful. I blame my mom. So like a week or so before this, she had accidentally left Jamaican jerk chicken wings on the couch while she was in her garage, and then Cannoli got into them. This was at her house, and he had an upset stomach ever since then. And so then on this day he came over, my fam came over, I don't know what exactly for. I think my mom maybe had a doctor's appointment, so then my mom came to my place because all of our doctor's appointments are closer to me than where she lives. And then my grandma came over and Cannoli was here, and yeah, we had an exam. Not the best environment to try to study for an exam, but they did leave while we had to take our exam. My fiance and I were taking the same class this semester, so that was cool. And then I wrote here, I have a decorate for fall script, baked cookies. Let's see here. Went back to the DMV. Finally got the stuff to take his brother, I guess, off the what's it called? Finally got enough stuff to take him off of the like car thing. Then I went to the movies with my mom and my aunt and my uncle, just my mom, my uncle, and my grandma. And then after I picked up food and McDonald's and watched Under the Banner of Heaven. On the 25th we toured a house and we had brunch, and then we went to the fall festival, and then I had to take an exam. Love that. So then on the 26th, this is the week we went to Arizona. This is Scarborough Prince Co. mystery. I forgot which mystery, but anyways, it's vacation time. So on the 26th we finally sold my fiance's car to CarMax, and you know, he had Arby's. I think we both had Arby's maybe, and did a car wash. Why did we do a car wash? Oh, because it was like right there and we were waiting, I think, and now we have membership for that place. We went to Target to prepare for our upcoming trip, and then we had to go to my grandma's house because she got my fiance a suitcase for him to take on the trip, and then we packed. And then on Tuesday we had to get ready, pack, and then I picked up some stuff at the mall, some basic girly things, and then we also picked up dinner. We went to my mom's house. Then I was having bad dreams about like missing our flight the following day. Also, we always fly on Wednesdays. It's very weird. Anyways, so on Wednesday I had gotten a Cinnabon at the mall, so we had that. We flew from DC to Phoenix, and we got a rental car, and then we had brunch with my future in-laws, my fiance's brother, and his brother's partner. And then we, the airport was like a little under 2 hours from where my future father-in-law lives, so we had to then drive from there, and we had our own rental car, and then my fiance's brother and his partner had their own rental car because they were leaving Sunday and we were leaving, I think, Tuesday. So we reunited with family. We had dinner and cake because this day I think was my I'll just call her sister-in-law birthday, or either this day. So we had cake, then we had to study. It was a lot of fun trying to study on vacation. Then this day we went on a walk, and we had family breakfast, and then we went to Jerome, Arizona, which is a really cool place. It's kind of like ghost town vibes, so this kit was very perfect for that. We had ice cream, and we went to a candy shop. We went to this place called the Haunted Hamburger. Really good burgers. Then me and my fiance, excuse me, I just burped. Me and my fiance, we explored because he was from this town before he lived where we currently live, and so he wanted to show me like all the stuff that, you know, like he lived there the longest. He was pretty much like a transit kid though when he was growing up. Like he lived all over. He lived in Tennessee, Colorado. He was born in South Dakota, and then he moved to Arizona, and then he moved here. I think that's it. I can't remember. But anyways, so he had lived there longer until he lived here, and so that was the longest amount of time he lived somewhere, so he considers that like kind of like home or just like nostalgic, and so he wanted to show me all of the things, so we did that. Then went to Target and went to the Total Wine store because in Arizona, unlike where we live in Virginia, it's very puritanical. You can only buy liquor like at these stores called ABC stores, versus like here you can buy them in stores like Total Wine, Target, Walmart, Best Buy. So that was cool. And also we went to Indiana recently, and same thing. So then we had dinner this night, and then we had a game night this morning on the 30th. We had breakfast together, and we still explored. And then we had Thai together as a family. And then on the 1st was, me and my fiance had gotten food, and we went out to where he used to live in Arizona called Hootenanny Holler. And yes, it is the boonies. And then on this day, it was my future father-in-law's birthday party. He turned 70 on the 2nd, but he had his party on this day, and he's in a band, so him and his band performed. It was really cool to be able to see that and witness that, and you know, just be there to support him. And we had food and on the grill. It's like a cookout kind of thing, and then everyone tidied up, and we had to say goodbye to my future brother-in-law and future sister-in-law because they were leaving the next day, so that was like goodbye for them. And then we just had time with also my future father-in-law has a dog, and his wife they have a dog, and so we just had some time with them. So then on the 2nd, we had to do some homework and cook breakfast, and then I wrote happy birthday dad. It was my future father-in-law's birthday, and my fiance and I went to Sedona, and it was really pretty, and we went to a hole-in-the-wall Mexican food place, best churros ever. And then I got McDonald's Coke because the building was like turquoise blue, like, I kid you not, it was like similar to this, a little bit more turquoisey. This is more like a sky blue. This is technically called electric turquoise, so this is more like a neon version. But anyways, it was really cool. So had that, and then we had cake when we came home, and we watched She-Hulk, and that was pretty much September. So now we have October, and I love this lyrics from Ariana Grande. Been through some bad shit. I should be a sad bitch. Who would have thought it turned me into a savage? October is my birth month, so we're going with like the savage vibes. So here's October, and this is the monthly. Once again, this is Caress Press. The foil script is Scrubber Prince Co. I had marked my dad's, future father-in-law's 70th birthday party, and then on the 8th I was with my grandma and some pups. We did a venue tour, apple picking. I had some birthday dinners, some birthday brunches. I had birthday brunch with my friend Cindy, who's in the planner community, you know, and then I had the Halloween Happy Meal, super fun, and Halloween burritos on my 27th birthday. And it was my she is my sister, but it was my best friend's birthday. And on the 3rd we went to Grand Canyon and Flagstaff, had a goodbye dinner, came home this day, had a midterm the next day. It was crazy time. So yeah, so I don't know if like anybody else gets this, like if you get stressed thinking about something, like your brain kind of feels like it's stopping. That's what kind of just happened. But anyways, so here we have this spread. This is Caress Press Mystery. I think she's reformatted it since, so it should be in her shop. But we went to Grand Canyon this day. We also went to Flagstaff and had like lunch, and went to a candy shop, and they had the best, like, it was like this kind of like Rice Krispie treat, and it had like peanut butter chips and like chocolate chips and marshmallow on top. It was really good. I forgot what exactly they called it, but so good. I was like skeptical because and it also had like white chocolate, but it didn't really, it was so much other stuff going on, you couldn't really get into that. So then we had Indian food for dinner with my future father-in-law and his wife, and then we played Yahtzee, and I won. I had beginner's luck. I had never played Yahtzee before. And then on this day we had to be up at 3 a.m. and we left for the airport, went home, and then we went to dinner with my mom when we got home, and then I drove home from my mom's house because we drove to her house, left our car there. We drove home with CNC's, Chris and Cannoli, and then unpack bags, and then I had to confront my neighbors this night because they were being the worst. They were blasting The Climb by Miley Cyrus at 12 a.m. on a Tuesday, during a party, stomping around. It was just awful. Like, I let it was going on for like 2-3 hours, and then like once it hit after midnight, I went upstairs, knocked on the door, and I said, hey, like, I'm really sorry, I don't want to be like that neighbor, but you guys are blasting music, I can hear it, and we just like literally had to fly across the country today and just have had like no sleep. Can you guys please quiet down? And she was like kind of sitting, and she was like, yeah, I can do that. I'll tell them to quiet down. I'm like, yeah, please do that. And they did, but it was awful. Luckily on this day I had off, so I got to sleep in, then I had to study, then I had to take my midterm. It was awful. Then on this day we started to see like houses being decorated for Halloween. That's why I said Halloween houses. We watched Under the Banner of Heaven. We had Thai food for dinner. We dog sat for my cousin. I had a nail appointment. Went to my grandma's house with the dogs, and then I didn't have to dog sit my cousin's dog very long. He got picked up the next day. We had some quality time. It's always sad saying goodbye to a doggy. Like, I don't know how people do it. I want to have all the dogs forever. So yeah, that was that month. Also, that week. Also, I accidentally forgot to mark my best friend's birthday on the weekly. Ariel, don't hate me if you watch this. Okay, so then we have this week, and I have things so mixed around. I don't know if I watched Hocus Pocus 2 this week, the next week, or whatever, but we just pretended we did. Okay, so then that way we could use this kid. Anyways, a lot of this foil was created by moi, yours truly. It is hollow foil, and then the kit is from Scribble Prints Co. So, trying to see what did I work on this week, what really stands out. I had a one-on-one with my boss, which was always fun and nerve-wracking. We did a venue tour this day, and nothing's in here besides like these scenes, the girls, and then we had IHOP. Tried a new burger place. It was very expensive. Even though people are like, oh, Five Guys is so expensive, I'm like, Five Guys is like nothing compared to like a lot of the burger places that I've tried. Then I said we watched Hocus Pocus 2 and Evil Dead 2. Did I? I don't know. So yeah, that's that. Then we have this spread here. This kit was from Pink Diamond Planner Co. Kit Stress Art. Hollow Halloween foil. So anyways, this was 1 week until I turned 27, and I had gotten myself some cookies this day from Insomnia Cookies because I love them. We watched Los Spookies. I feel like we haven't finished that. We might need to finish that. We went apple picking, and then we went to the mall, and we had a Korean corn dog, and there was a Halloween marathon. I just started like making up stuff, honestly, at least with Halloween marathon, because it was just easy to say, because I did watch Halloween movies. I couldn't tell you which ones, but you know, if I did that day specifically, but it got quite confusing. And then I had breakfast at my favorite Korean bakery with my friend, and yeah, that's that. So then we have this week here, which is my birth week, and I turned 27 years young or old, whatever, I don't care. I love this little character. It's from Fox and Cactus. The kit is Scribble Prints Co. This is Coffee Doodles, who's no longer, unfortunately, in the community making art. Very unfortunate. This week I had to do like a quiz and like exams and so much stuff, and I got to reunite with my cousin. He's been in China for like 4 years almost now, and well, he came back this past year because of visa issues whenever he would go outside of China, but we'll see if he finally comes back. And then we had sushi for my birthday dinner, and it was really fun. And then we had ice cream birthday cake, which is like my tradition since COVID. I like going to get sushi, take out, or go there. Usually I get takeout with just the fiance and I, because I just want to relax on my birthday. I don't want to do anything crazy. I'm not young anymore, but get sushi, get boba, ice cream cake from Cold Stone. I'm good. So then I had an exam this day. We watched Donnie Darko. I put Halloween marathon here. We also went to dinner with my cousins and our friend. And this day I went to brunch with Cindy for celebrating our birthdays, because Cindy's birthday is, I think it's the 20th or the 21st. I'm not 100% sure. I have to double check. But Cindy, don't hate me if you watch this. I'm tired. Okay, so then we went shopping, went to Sephora, and then I had to go to dinner with my dad's side of the family for my birthday on this day. Went to Uncle Julio's, which is a Mexican place, and it was a mess. It was a shit show. I was pissed off. We're not gonna talk about it. Just know daddy issues are real, and yeah, that's my life. That sums up my life. Then this day I had we had a wedding planning meeting where we're doing these. Maybe we'll start doing them again because we have free time-ish. And then I had a mall date with my mom, and I also went to Cheesecake Factory with my mom, and then did some errands, and that was October. This says sometimes you have to work a little so you can ball a lot. Tom Haverford. Love Tom Haverford. Love Parks and Rec. This is November. Once again, this is Caress Press. Foil, Scribble Prints Co. Washi, Simply Gilded. We had a wedding meeting. We had a wedding expo with my mom and my grandma. Went to a concert with my fiance. We got our new TV for Black Friday early. My laptop broke. Had to go to the Apple store. We did early voting. I did registration for classes for spring 2023. Had dinner with fam. Went to see Wakanda Forever. Went to some Christmas things. Had a doctor's appointment, and yeah, that's that's that. So we'll talk more in the weeklies. So this is Halloween here, and we dressed up Cannoli, and he has like a pumpkin costume. He has lots of Halloween costumes. And then we went and got burritos at Chipotle, and me and my fiance dressed up. I just dressed up like a witch. He dressed up like Venom, like Christmas Venom. I don't know. And then we watched Scooby-Doo, like the live action, and we watched Halloween Baking Championship. Then I had Dreamlight Valley. I need to play. I'm awful. I feel so bad. I begged my fiance for it for my birthday, and I barely play it, and I'm sorry. I love you if you're watching this, honey. But anyways, I had spring registration. We got our new ice maker. We have the Opal, GE Opal. Love it. Then my fiance had to get a booster, and he also had to take me to my nail appointment because he was taking so long, and I had my nail appointment. Now I just do nail appointments on Saturdays. We also went to Fuddruckers. I want to go back. And then we watched Popstar. My fiance loves like Andy Samberg, The Lonely Island, all of that. So watch that for his sake. Not that I wanted to. Then we early voted on this day, and I played Dreamlight Valley, and we had a wedding research meeting, and then I went to Sephora. Lots of errands. So there's that. And then here's this week, and we have, this is the week I went to the wedding expo with my family. It was also election day. I had also gone to the Apple Store 2 times in 2 weeks, maybe, or a little under 2 weeks, because my AirPods stopped charging, and then they were able to fix that. And then my laptop screen broke somehow, which was very stressful, and I literally have nightmare stress dreams about it happening all the time. It's very exhausting. But I watched Christmas Baking Championship. I was feeling hopeful about, you know, some of the election results in this country, and we put fall decor away this day on the 11th, 11/11. We saw Wakanda Forever, and me and my family went to our Thai restaurant, and my grandma sat with us because we sat outside. And then we, which usually she doesn't do that, but then we did some venue research this day, and then I had to go pick up my mom and my grandma. And my mom, you know, we were meeting at the mall. She was sitting at the mall with her book, with her purse, and she was eating Panera, and she forgot her purse, her Gucci purse, and I was losing my shit because we got all the way to DC from there, the mall, like 30 minutes, and she didn't have her purse, and it's a Gucci fucking purse, and it was just like, I was gonna strangle her. Like, she literally lectures me about like not being forgetful, and like my dad being forgetful when I was younger and all this stuff. It's like, you forgot a friggin' Gucci purse. Luckily she called them, they put it away, it was there when we got back, but it's just such a shit show. Went to the bridal expo. Shit show once again, trying to help my grandmother navigate leaving the mall because she barely ever leaves where we're in the town where we live, and so she wasn't sure how to get home because she used my mom's car because she drove with me. I picked up my grandma this day, and my grandma drove with me, and then so my mom's car was at the mall, so my mom told my grandma, here, just take my car to go home, like I don't want you to walk around the mall, because she had already walked around the expo, and so it was just such a mess. But yeah, we did a lot of things. So yeah, that was that. Okay, so then this week, this is my first concert week with my fiance. We've never seen a concert together. We don't really, sometimes we have similar music tastes. He doesn't usually have my music taste, so I usually have more like shared with him. So we went to see this band, not really a band, the artist called Dayglow. Also this day we had to pick up, I had a half day, so I had picked up our new TV, our Dyson, and I forgot what else, but we had our first concert, and then we mounted the TV this day, and we had moved the old TV from the living room into the bedroom. This day it was Red Cup Day, and somehow my laptop broke, the screen cracked. Don't know how that happened. Very stressful. I hate it. I'm very very gentle with my laptop, and like I used to just sometimes like leave it on the like couch or leave it on the table. No, like now anytime I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna be using my laptop, even if I want to put it away, I immediately put it back on my desk because I have such anxiety, and I don't have AppleCare anymore, so we have to be very careful with her. So we had a Genius appointment this day for my laptop breaking. very stressful. It was like, I think $99 to fix. And then we went to a tree lighting this day, had a crying sesh, went to breakfast, watched Home Alone, and then I had to drop off something to my little cousin's house, and I met her cat. Met Natalie, that's her cat. I'd never met her cat before because she got her cat after we lived together. This was the week of Thanksgiving. Lots of chores and like errands going on. There's World Cup going on at the same time too. My fiance and I had a Cheesecake Factory date. We went to my mom's house for Thanksgiving, so we had to pick up, I think, who did we pick up? Alexa? I think so. And we made drinks and food, and we watched a World Cup game. We had to go to the store, and we had Thanksgiving dinner. We played a game called Herd Mentality. And then this day we decorated for Christmas, and I went Black Friday shopping with my mom. And we also had lunch, and watched National Lampoon, World Cup game, lazy day. We went to a light show. We took Cannoli. It was so sweet and cute. He just loves having his head out the window whenever we're in the car, but like his head was out the window as we're driving by this like light show. There's these lights on, like, it's like a national park kind of, but it's like a drive-through, and so it was so cute, and like kids were like, look, it's a dog, and it was just adorable. And then we had milkshakes from this place called Cookout, Virginia Unite, Southern East Coast people unite. We watched Scrooged, and we decorated the tree, and I had my COVID-19 booster on this day. Went on a vineyard tour. I was really annoyed at my fiance. Went to breakfast, and that was November. This is very fitting for like the last month to take on. It's just Darcy Silva from 90 Day Fiance. Stay strong, bitch. Stay strong. Love that. So this is December. I love this December monthly more than any of the other monthly spreads I have, because it's like more decorated and whatnot. I feel like I just have to go like manic chaos on my monthlies for me to really like them and for them to pay off. So I'll try to do that with the 2023 ones. But anyways, we had a pizza night, and I found the Little Debbie tree cakes. The vanilla ones are not as good as the chocolate ones. Also, we found the cherry cordials, whatever. Been on the hunt for those ever since. I will be getting them again this winter season. That's that. Okay, so then we had dinner with my mom. We had some finals. Got a raise. Watched Elf. Reunited with my sissy, because she had been gone since August, and she came home for the holidays. And then it was our last day, and I had my first Raising Cane's, and then we had a date night and Xmas Eve dinner, venue tour with my mom and fiance, IKEA with my fiance, brunch with my aunt, 1 year engaged. We had a sleepover, me and my best friend. I went back to Enchant, where we got engaged, me and my fiance, and we went to also Meadowlark, which is like a botanical gardens, except it's always freezing. I need to wear like 3 layers. There's the Argentina vs. France World Cup final. We went to Crabs Christmas Day, and yeah, so let's go into the weeklies. So this is Scribble Co. The kit, and the art is Jess, and used gold and champagne lights. So a World Cup game, a doctor's appointment. I was off this day. Let's see. Study, a lot of homework. Study, homework. Food Lion is where I found the Christmas cakes. Love it, love it, love it. I watched this movie on HBO Max called A Hollywood Christmas. It was garbage. Was not great. Then here I had a nail appointment planned. Did all errands. And I was with my mom and my grandma, hung out with them, and had dinner. And then a deer almost ran out in front of me, and I like cramped my leg so bad. I get charley horses and cramps in my legs so easily. It was so bad. Like I literally was like calling my fiance and I was like, I managed to avoid hitting the deer, but my leg hurt so bad. Like I don't think I can drive home. Like my foot and my leg were so cramped. And I was in our apartment complex, but I was just like, I literally was like, can you come get the car, or like come to me? You can move the car back in front of our apartment and I will walk. Like my foot, I just needed to walk it off. Okay, we're back. Okay, so yeah, she doesn't have Target or Ulta, I think, in Canada. And then we went to Bikeman's to get more food, and I got ice cream from Cold Stone, and then we got drinks at McDonald's because we're drink girlies, and then we had a holiday movie marathon. I don't remember what we watched. What did we watch? Anyways, this day we watched the World Cup final on our big spanking new brand new TV, and it was awesome, and it was just a fun time. So we watched that. My best friend was watching it with us and she was hanging out with us, and then got glam, and she and I went to the mall, and I went to Lululemon to pick up something I ordered, and then I got a Cinnabon, or had a Korean corn dog, and then got McDonald's, and I dropped off my sissy, and then got boba for the fiance. So then this is the week of Christmas, and this is Scribble Prints Co. with some champagne lights and gold mixed metal with some foil that I print and cut, and yeah, I really love how this turned out. I had a dentist appointment this day, and we also went to the Meadowlark lights, and then we went to Enchant and we had Shake Shack, and the year before we had gone with my best friend and her now almost husband. By the time this video goes up, he will be her husband. So yeah, so then she came over this day because she wanted her mom to pick her up on this day from my apartment. So she came over this day, and then we went to sushi, and we went to Target and went to Taco Bell and got Baja Blast, and it was awesome. And we watched Sex Lives with College Girls, and then this day we went and got Panda Express for lunch, me and her, and then we got drinks. Well, I got a drink at McDonald's, and we watched Sex Lives with College Girls, and then her mom picked her up. Then I went to the mall with my fiance, and we did some like last minute Christmas shopping, got stuff at Hot Topic, got a custom ornament for him, me, and Cannoli, and then we had Cinnabon. I got a Cinnabon, and then we had Raisin Canes for the first time. It was bad. It was a bad experience. I will try it again, give it one more chance. And we started watching the show Severance this night. So then we on this day, I did a lot of errands, went to dinner, had dinner takeout, wine or wine tasting, got wine I think, watched Glass Onion. Then we had brunch this day, talked to family, went to World Market, wrapped gifts, Xmas Eve dinner with the fam. We went to a like Spanish restaurant, so it was crazy. This day we did, this is Christmas, we stuffed stocking. I made dough, even though I never made those cookies, and they wasted, and I feel bad, just didn't have time. I had to make some crafts, gifts, like DIYs. Then my fiance and I did gifts and, exchanged stocking. Went to my mom's, we had dinner at my mom's, exchanged gifts, and we had games with family. This week is the last week for 2022 in my planner. I'm like, I'm not 2023. This is a Caress press kit, and I used silver and sparkly hollow foil bundle, and I just wrote last holiday week. And this Monday I was really depressed, and I was very overwhelmed, and we went to eat crab boil or and all you can eat crabs, whatever. And this day I had to go work this day also, and then I napped for hours, and then on this day we went on a venue tour, me and my fiance and my mom, to the one that I really liked, and then we went to Target, and my mom upgraded our phones, me and hers. And we also went to brunch and went to my grandma's house because my mom got my grandma an Apple TV, and we had to help her set it up. This day I meant to put like crying session or something. I forgot to put that there. We'll do that later off camera. And then I was cleaning, doing laundry, doing vacuuming, trying to do all the like pre-New Year's tasks. Went to the mall with my family. I don't know if I got sick from COVID this day. Yeah, if I did get sick from COVID, it was probably like in between these 2 days. So we went to IKEA, got Koki tea, which is like a boba place, went to Box Lunch, we went to Red Robin. Ironically, went to Red Robin right before COVID outbreak happened in 2020. And also went to IKEA right before that, and then also in 2023, like 2-3 days after this, I got COVID for the first time ever. So I had brunch with my aunt, and I was annoyed at my fiance, and then I went shopping, we had sushi, watched TV, we watched some movies like When Harry Met Sally. I had never seen it before. This Place Rules was a documentary, and then it was New Year's Eve. And then this day was New Year's Day, and we went for a walk, and we had Korean bakery. We took the tree down this day. My fiance was shook. Went to dinner with my dad and my siblings, and then it was a shit show because my dad thought, I don't know why he thought on New Year's Day that this like Harry Potter experience that was happening that he got us tickets for would be open on New Year's Day because it's literally a holiday. But he was like, yeah, no, like the tickets are for tonight. And then like he must have just like assumed it said today when he selected the date because it was like 2 days after. And so that was fun. So we went all the way there, and then like it was closed. It was scary. It was like dark. It was like in the forest. It was outside, and there was like no lights, nothing. And it was just like, I was like, where am I? Where is my dad sent me off to? Anyways, long story short, we ended up going back to the little like town center and getting ice cream, and then just hanging out. And I was involved in some other shit shows with my dad. But that is it for the 2023. I mean, dang it, I almost made this whole video without saying 2023. 2022 planner flip through. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Please let me know, if you have any questions down below. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications to get notified every time I upload, which will hopefully be a little bit more frequently now. Hoping to catch up to 2023 till June, and then maybe resume Plan With Me's in July. I feel so rusty and I'm getting anxious just thinking about it, but we'll see. So that's hopefully the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, like I said, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. I love you guys. Bye. Okay, I cut off again. Okay, I'll try to wrap this up. We're almost done. This has been like an hour. I'm so sorry. But anyways, if you like chattier flip throughs, then hopefully you enjoyed this. This week was just some more finals. I had 2 exams back to back, and then we had good food here. I think, I don't know. Did some shopping, found the cherry cordials, whatever you want to call them. Holiday Baking Championship, Elf, sushi. Yeah, that's that. Nothing crazy. This week was, I have a Plan With Me for this, but I'll still talk about it. This was the week I reunited with my best friend, my sissy, and I also did like a collab Plan With Me with Cindy for this week. She used this art, but in the jeweled tones instead of the classic tones, and I used the classic tones. So had my last final this day, very stressful. Then my sissy landed this day, and we had dinner, and this was the day we picked up my sissy. I had a nail appointment, reunited with her, and went to a holiday market, and it was really boring. Then we had ramen, and then we went to like Whole Foods, and then we went to Target and Ulta, and like did all the things because she doesn't have those things in Canada. Literally, my camera's about to die. Hold on.